Rajidele, Tini, Tayakala Jobu, Chuto, Soso, Gendinda, Robonamba, Tini, Shiala, Tini Terrain, Tapjin Bardor Tulku Kama Peri, Titi Tambori, Tini Tera, Tini Chet, Lama Chöpa Sadhana, Tini Bardor Tulku, then Garchen Rinpoche, Lama Chöpa Sadhana, Three stages on the Tata Roga, Trustum, the Chudachadi, or the Tata and the Nitama, so Pater Devachimori, Contrary, Gipada Subatampi, Trinity, Lama Chopa Sadhana, then got to Romana Padre Vakari origina, then got to Romana Badalini, and then Arizona Chutola Pen, Chicheto Papa Tabala Kapu, Kavanti, the Cogdi de Shuari, the Kami, the Tabala Kapu, Kavanti, the Cogdi, Congo Comarcately, Jagdek Nangore, Tananga, the anything was in magic, Tabala Kapu, Kavanti, Cogdi de Shuari, the Lady Romania Chickately, Kachi Lasova, which told the Karima Bojangore. The Venetri Kadi Jesus only this Romata takes on the Ragget Satanatri, Rangasunam, the Lama Gonzocina, the district Joba, Lama Javatan Jogova Zova, take a sunum to the Rangasunam of Soto. The Tavi just started his temperature boy or the Mangor of the Tasso Sana, or the Kashik or Tatar, Bardor Tulku Young, Lama Chopa, Kong Lama Chopa Tangoris. They drunk Lama Chopa somewhere. They marry the drunk Lama Chopa, the second Munisam Lotanatri. Lama Chopa, Tontak, Lama Chopa, the Zoti Range, or Tavalanga, Yemi Jeton, this also Lama Chopa Chaton Yori. What the Rangatama Lama, the so in so. They call it soil. There is Range, the Neka Wangtang long. Miloto, Lama Tanki, Javatanki, Young, Shilo, the Chitdina, Chocolate Jogoli, Lama Zimba, Chocolate, Chupama, the Tiran, Ranka Carissa, Nateri, Lama Chopa Mampara, Saki Nians, the Lama Chopa Kantang, this year Ranaki, more Ranka Lama Tavlama, Dila Medicine, Titan Jodore, Separio Mari, Tevena, Tiam or Pushia, Tayanda. Trick by your Mary, Lama Tanki, she goes to Jayma, Trition and Tritan, Samadella, Sholetri, Watamona, the day of the need to check Lama goes over to tell her, Rangan Chupapana, Trick, Rangan so, Trick, or one of Javasan, teacher just up, Hata cherry or Trick out of Wangelina, Trick Lama Toplam Gishila, she Jogo Mary. Top chocolate, the song in the long Drucker, Mount the last of what I did, Porto or Chapati, Kebo Yore, Chupa Tanki, young born, Lama Chopa Sasso, Lady Chupa Tanki, and so Lama Chopa is only the that I will get in a bit total.
Tashitele to all my Dharma friends from the various centers around the world and all my other friends. And so what I want to share with you today is that we are holding a Lama Chöpa practice on behalf, in honor of Bardor Tulku Rinpoche, and it's been now the first, after the first week after his passing has now passed, and in honor of that we offer a Lama Chöpa practice. And so in connection I personally have to Bardor Rinpoche is that his previous life was the guru of the previous Garchen Rinpoche. In that life, so Bardor Tulku's previous life he was a great Dertun, and he was the of the Dharma lord of the three main monasteries, Lo, Gar, and Chi. And so from many previous lifetimes already, also in this life, we have a very strong connection. And so therefore, I would like to offer a Lama Chöpa practice to him today. And so that is my connection to him. And what is the connection that the disciples have? So Bardor Tulku, for example, he visited our center here when he, on his trip to Arizona, we invited him to bestow the Zambala empowerment, because this empowerment, actually this form of the deity actually appeared to him in his previous life when he was the great Stertun as a pure vision. And that is why we felt it's very auspicious to ask him to confer the Zambala empowerment. And then aside from that, he gave many other teachings here as well, like Tara and so forth. And so how you as disciples should think is that practicing the Lama Chöpa is a great root of virtue. It is a great accumulation of merit that we are offering to the Guru. And actually, if you accumulate merit, that actually fulfills the enlightened intent of the Guru and that of all the Buddhas of the three times. So you're fulfilling their enlightened intent, and for yourself also you accumulate great merit. And also the practice is actually auspiciously connected to the realization of the nature of the mind, the view. And so therefore in the future, I encourage you to practice the Lama Chöpa. And so maybe since we are practicing the Lama Chöpa according to the Jigong Kagyu lineage here today, you might think that because Bardor Tulku was not from the Jigong Kagyu lineage, maybe you would think that, oh, but it's for Bardor Tulku, but then on the other hand, we are practicing a Jigong Kagyu Lama Chöpa. So you shouldn't think in this way, because when you really think about the words contained in the Jigong Kagyu Lama Chöpa practice, then it really becomes clear that it really makes no difference which lineage the Lama Chöpa practice belongs to, because it is said that within the expanse of primordial wisdom, all the Buddhas are one, all the Gurus are one. So therefore, even though in the Jigong Kagyu Lama Chöpa we visualize Jigten Sumgön, you should think that he is in essence inseparable, indivisible from your own root Guru. And so and you should think that way whenever you practice a Lama Chöpa. Whenever you practice a Lama Chöpa from any lineage, you should think that whatever Guru it is for, or whatever Guru is mentioned in that sadhana, you should think that in essence, he is your own root Guru. So this is how you should enter into this particular practice, viewing them all as equal, all as the same. And so in the future, therefore, when you engage in any Lama Chöpa practice, whether it is one of the Sakya lineage or Gelokpa or Kagyu Nyingma and so on, it all is the same. And you should think that whatever Guru is mentioned is in essence indivisible from your own root Guru. So you bring to mind still your own root Guru. And this is what I wanted to share with you today, that there is no difference between the different lineages or traditions, because within the expanse of primordial wisdom, all the Buddhas, all the Gurus are one. And so today, all of you who have joined the practice, please pray and offer your dedication prayers. And then also, as you continue to engage in this practice, the Lama Chöpa practice, among all the different offerings that we can make, is actually the greatest offering that one can make. So when you practice the Lama Chöpa, you fulfill the enlightened intent of the Guru, and you accumulate great merit yourself, and you receive the great blessings of the Guru. And then also together with that, at that time when you practice yourself, also you can take the 4 empowerments. And so you receive the blessings because the Guru's mind transcends death, because the Guru's mind is Dharmakaya and is ever present. And then the speech and form manifest as Sambhogakayas and Nirmanakayas in the future. And if you make such prayers, and if you engage in this practice, supplicating the Guru, then in the future you will become one of the foremost disciples, the foremost following of that Guru. So therefore this practice is extremely important. And so again, it is said that of all the various offerings that could be made to the Guru, the most profound one is the offering of the Lama Chöpa. So therefore I'm asking all the Sangha to please keep this in mind.
Thank you. I will Sangha, thank you.
We'll begin the practice with the Yellow Prayer Book, opening prayers on page 1.
Kimbe barda diobar seba damje je zo seba manam kadanya semje damje deva dande donga danda nyurde lana beba yanda bar dobe zanjo rambo je doba zo.
All mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. All mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment.
Mashe Bardor Tulku Rinpoche Zonde Nyama Sangta Samje Bard
For that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Next, we'll go to the Lama Chöpa Sadhana.
Chosan kende lama la sanjo barda dajanje Nyandan kajan dodo sar Lama sanje dozon san Chosan kende lama la sanjo barda dajanje Nyandan kajan dodo sar Lama sanje dozon san.
In the Guru, deity, embodiment of the three jewels, I take refuge until awakening is reached. To liberate infinite, destitute beings, I make effort to accomplish the Guru Buddha.
Sana Zawa Lamebe Namke Kamgon Chadjurde.
May the offering substances of gods and humans, those actually arranged and those mentally created, outer, inner, secret, and unsurpassed, pervade all reaches of space.
Namo Rana Jaya Namo Bhagavat Benza Zara Dhamma Dane Dadwan Gadaya Aharde Samnya Sambudaya Deyada Benza Benza Maha Benza Maha Denza Benza Maha Beya Benza Maha Bodha Zada Benza Maha Bodha Mendoba Ramana Benza Savai Karma Avaran Biyodane Benza Sova Namo Rana Daya Namo Bhagavate Tamardane Dadangadaya Aharde Samnya Sambudaya Yada Benza Benza Maha Benza Maha Denza Benza Maha Beya Benza Maha Bodha Zada Benza Maha Bodha Mendoba Ramana Benza Savai Karma Avaran Biyodane Benza Zova Namo Rana Daya Namo Bhagavate Benza Zar Ramadane Dadangadaya Aharde Sanya Sambudaya Niyada Benza Benza Maha Benza Yenme Janjoin Jeden Sumjengo Gandor Garmaran Sembe Zajimbar Letan Dandoi Chugui Changadan Nedoin Debe Gadai Jubimar Kadoin Ade Wanje Garajabu Dundara Tenzin Saje Dojere Yo Tela Dajai Gombe Lama Dan Jende Dunjoy Sirajan Tenvegor Dunjai Yeyon Sendre Bede Dan Yedan Lazon Chosan Chuzan Je Tenpo Danda Nezan Yegele
Page 3. In an instant, I become the Yidam deity in the space in front on a sublime throne, precious and exquisite, and upon a lotus moon and sun sits the Root Guru, inseparable from Supreme Lord Jigdan Sumgun. White tinged with red, he is radiant with splendor of the major and minor marks. He wears bright saffron-colored colored Dharma robes and a monk's vest, and a red meditation hat, a sign of ultimate attainment. He sits in Vajra posture within a 5-colored rainbow sphere, his hands in the Mara subduing and meditation mudras. He is surrounded by the golden garland of the ultimate lineage, along with the masters of profound view, vast action, and meditation. In front and behind, to the right and left, upon the lion thrones and seats of lotuses and moons, is the divine assembly of Yidams, the 3 jewels and the Dharma protectors, gathered like clouds. Light streaming from the 3 syllables at the 3 places invites the wisdom beings in identical forms.
Thupsang GBI Karaja Dambayo Sanye Yonde Bumbo Daniela Kendo Danya Leje Saje.
Victorious Lord Chopa, endowed with 10 powers, together with your retinue, the ocean of 3 jewels and 3 roots, by the power of the previous vows, which you took out of great compassion for all wandering beings, please come here without delay. Please be seated with joyful expression upon the lion throne with lotus and moon. With bodies as numerous as dust motes in the universe, I prostrate to the embodiment of inconceivable qualities. I offer oceans of realms all filled with water for drinking and washing the feet, lotuses, clouds of incense, arrays of lamps, sweet fragrances, food and music to fill all reaches of space.
Sabare vare baden dade zazova Oengare budare na sabare vare Bebe bade zazova Oengare budare sabare vare Bebe bade zazova Oengare budare na sabare vare Aloge bade zasova Oengare budare na sabare vare Ginde bade zasova Oengare budare sabare vare Nevede bade zasova Oengare budare na sabare vare Shabda bade Take da da zede la zoba. Dale lande javana.
Mentally gathered the 5 objects pleasing to the senses, the 7 treasures, the 8 auspicious symbols and substances, and so forth. I offer them to the victorious ones. I offer you a mandala of 1 billion universes of all the 10 directions laid out in the groups of Mount Meru, the continents, and the islands, all adorned with the various desirables. Please accept it and grant accomplishments here and now.
Okay, now we do the second one, right? Then. Yes. 다잖아 요 말에.
Okay, we'll be doing the 7 branches of the mantra that are called Sarkama prayer now. You can find it in our online library.
Yeah.
In English only. Page 1. I gaze upon the Supreme Self-Arisen Lama seated on the immutable, spontaneously established throne here in the mandala of primordially pure mind, as it is in the Supreme Palace of all victorious ones of the 3 times. I gaze upon the Supreme Lama who is meaningful to behold. The instant I behold that great bliss of Dharmadhatu, I cross the vast ocean of samsara and arrive at the blissful pure ground. With the eye of wisdom, I gaze unwaveringly upon the Lama, the victorious hero in the battle. Just by remembering that refuge, all afflicting emotions, thoughts, and the hordes of Maras are defeated. In your body, the victorious ones of the 3 times of all the 10 directions appear together with their offspring. With joy, I gaze upon your body adorned with all the major and minor marks, seated on the throne of fearlessness, lotus, sun, and moon. 3 kayas, nature of the mind, Vajradhara, you are inseparable from great bliss. Bowing down to you with innumerable bodies like cloud banks, yearning with a full voice, I prostrate and go for refuge. Your body, the nature of precious bodhicitta, is inseparable from all the victorious ones of the 3 times. Thus all Buddha fields are permeated by your body, and within your body all Buddha fields appear. I bow down to the glorious one. With flawless, melodious speech like an ocean of ambrosia, you show all phenomenon to be unborn, thereby defeating the Mount Meru of views. I prostrate to your unhindered Vajra speech. In the mandala of immutable mind beyond thought, you never move from the equanimity state of Dharmadhatu, yet you hold the wisdom power of knowing the 3 times I prostrate to the spontaneously established non-duality. Even if expressed during all oceans of kalpas by all the victorious ones without exception, the qualities of your body, speech, and mind would not be completed. I prostrate to you who possess limitless qualities. Until the ocean of samsara is exhausted, you perform the supreme activities that ripen all sentient beings. I prostrate to you, the Lama, who is the manifold, effortlessly arising, unceasing, supreme refuge. Oceans of emanated offerings to you delight the victorious ones and ripen all sentient beings. Having completely filled the Dharma Dhatu, I make this unsurpassed offering unceasingly. From the heart palace of the Great Being radiates the light of immeasurable bodhicitta. Thus, in all the Pure Lands of the 10 directions, innumerable beautiful offering goddesses manifest, holding water, flowers, incense, lamps, supreme scents, and food. From the cloud banks of offerings rain falls, delighting the victorious ones of the 3 times, thereby filling the spheres of realms. I make offerings to the victorious ones of the 3 times. Light radiates once more from the body of the victorious ones, manifesting parasols, victory banners, draped banners, canopies, musical instruments, garments, precious jewels, medicine, and grains. I offer ocean-like cloud banks of these manifold offerings. The 7 precious royal attributes like the wheel, the 7 subsidiary ones like the mansion, the auspicious substances, the substances of the cities, and so on, have arisen from the 2 accumulations. Please accept these offerings. Furthermore, I behold in my mind and offer to the protector of all offerings, throughout the limitless pure lands of the victorious ones that belong to an owner and do not belong to an owner, and all that is worthy to be offered. I offer all pure lands of the victorious ones of the 3 times, which are the very pure mandalas of the 3 kayas, completely filled with flawless prosperity. Please accept these offerings, you, the Lord of compassion. To you, protector, I offer my body, speech, and mind, all wealth equal to space without exception, and all the virtues accumulated in the 3 times. Out of compassion, please accept these for the benefit of sentient beings. By seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, touching, and recollecting the Vajra goddesses of form, sound, odor, taste, and tangible objects, the 3 obscurations are purified. I offer the goddesses of appealing objects to you. Please accept them, immaculate, victorious Lord. The Vajra goddess of body, nature of form, is the supreme goddess of fully purified ignorance. I merge her with the eyes of the Lama, Lord of Dharma. Please accept this in the great bliss of non-duality. The Vajra goddess of mind, nature of sound, is the supreme goddess of fully purified hatred. I merge her with the ears of the Lama, Lord of Dharma. Please accept this in great bliss of non-duality. The Vajra goddess of qualities, nature of odor, is the supreme goddess of fully purified arrogance. I merge her with the nose of the Lama, Lord of Dharma. Please accept this in the great bliss of non-duality. The Vajra goddess of speech, nature of taste, is the supreme goddess of fully purified desire. I merge her with the tongue of the Lama, Lord of Dharma. Please accept this in the bliss of non-duality. The Vajra goddess of activity, nature of tangible objects, is the supreme goddess of fully purified jealousy. I merge her with the body of the Lama, Lord of Dharma. Please accept this in the bliss of non-duality. The Vajra goddess of primordial emptiness of all phenomenon, nature of sound, is the supreme goddess of fully purified mind, as it is. I merge her with the mind of the Lama, Lord of Dharma. Please accept this in the great bliss of non-duality. I offer means and wisdom inseparable, the supreme victorious one, the 5 families with consorts, the assembly of Viras and Dakinis, and the Buddhas filling the limitless sky. Please accept this great bliss. From the equality of all phenomenon, the ocean-like samadhi, oceans of unwavering manifestations arise and guide all beings. Please accept the assemblies of the victorious offspring, the bodhisattvas who rule all Buddha fields. The ones of great fierce, wrathful out of immeasurable compassion, show grinding teeth and fierce faces on their posing bodies. Please accept these wrathful, victorious ones of primordial wisdom, who defeat the hordes of Maras by the roar of Hung and Pe. All manifold clouds of outer, inner, and secret offerings are offered in the vast mandala of Samantabhadra's mind. Within the mode of abiding, of unchanging non-duality, the unsurpassed offering of suchness is offered. All phenomenon are primally and completely pure mind as it is. Within that, whatever confusion, dualistic appearance of oneself and others, distinction of good and bad, hatred and attachment there might be, each and everything I confess, may it be purified within the state. With a happy mind, I rejoice in all virtues of all the victorious ones of the three times, of the assemblies of the superior ones, of the unceasing wheel of the two accumulations of sentient beings. I beseech you, protectors in the worlds of the 10 directions, by completely turning the wheel of stainless Dharma with the sound of the ocean-like branches of melodious speech, please ripen all sentient beings without exception. I beseech you, protectors who abide throughout all realms, please do not pass into nirvana until the exhaustion of the dhatu of space. Rather, fulfill your commitments by abiding permanently. May all sentient beings be established in the unsurpassed supreme state by this virtue, by the virtues accumulated in the 3 times throughout all samsara and nirvana, and by the undefiled innate virtue, by the light rays of immeasurable great compassion from the palace of body, speech, and mind of the victorious one. Please purify my body, speech, and mind, and thus transform it into your body, speech, and mind. Protector, as you have made offerings and delighted in the sublime Lama, likewise may I always offer ocean-like clouds of offerings and delight you. May I follow in your footsteps. May I perform limitless activities that do not even waver a hair's tip with respect to the liberation of your body, speech, and mind. May I be renowned in the 3 worlds, thus may anybody just by hearing my name or remembering me be completely liberated from the tormenting suffering and attain the state of great bliss of the victorious ones. May I turn into any form equal to the expanse of sentient beings, taming them according to their needs. Thereupon may they take refuge joyfully and be established in the unsurpassed supreme awakening. Those ones who are oppressed with shrouds of ignorance, who lost the path, who are threatened by afflicting emotions, such as the henchmen of the Lord of Death, may helplessly remember me and instantly find the supreme path, becoming the inexhaustible wheel of ornamentation, which is body, speech, and mind of all victorious ones of the 3 times. May I completely dry out the ocean of samsara and establish all sentient beings in the unsurpassed supreme state. In all my lives may I never be separated from the authentic Lama and enjoy the glories of the Dharma. By completely perfecting the qualities of the bhumis and paths, may I swiftly attain the state of Vajradhara.
Lama Chöpa Sadhana, page number 7. Tenzin de Gande Lama La Gosan Rabga Dame Sansar Ken Sana Sansan Chuden Jansen Chu Tosan Jeje Dong Sosar Sha Sansan Zebe Perla Jeyeran Teksan Chujen Korlor Korwadan Dorje Sanj Movan Soye So Korsan Nanda Gezo Janzo Go Korsan Gompan Lame Tosan Go.
To the Guru who embodies all the Sugatas of the 3 times, I respectfully pay homage with my 3 doors. I make oceans of outer, inner, and secret offerings. I confess all wrongdoings and downfalls created by the 3 poisons. I fully rejoice in the 3 secrets. Please turn the Dharma wheel of the 3 vehicles and remain in the nature of the 3 Vajras. I dedicate an ocean of virtue completely free of the 3 spheres in order to attain the unsurpassed state of the 3 kayas. precious Guru, supreme refuge, worthy of homage, embodiment of the victorious ones of infinite directions and times, with certainty in your ocean-like qualities, I pay homage and offer praise with 100,000 melodies.
Oh Guru Mahamudra Sada Pala Hum Namo Guru Meda
Page 9. To Ratna Shri, the Father, who is the refuge and protector of all beings of the three realms, who is the essence of the blessings of the body, speech, and mind of all the victorious ones of the 10 directions and 3 times, together with your lineage of disciples, I pray, grant me your blessings that I may realize the illusory body to be the Nirmanakaya. Grant me your blessings that I may realize the life energies to be the Sambhogakaya. Grant me your blessings that I may realize mind itself to be the Dharmakaya. Grant me your blessings that I may attain Buddhahood in this very life. With this supplication, the retinue dissolves into the Guru. From the Guru's forehead, throat, heart, and navel radiate white, red, blue, and yellow lights, which dissolve into my 4 places, purifying the 4 obscurations. I receive the 4 empowerments, and the seeds of the 4 kayas are planted. In the end, the Guru also melts into light and dissolves into me. The Guru's 3 secrets and my 3 doors merge inseparably.
da parde lama lego ge judo sonda jibe ge soji kansan kowa nebe dogonje konde yonje lama dozan ho.
The virtue from having perfectly practiced the glorious Guru, together with the virtue of having offered praise and supplication, I dedicate to all beings dwelling in the three realms of samsara. May they attain the state of the Guru, who is the whole of samsara and nirvana. By the power of the three chariots of Sutra and Tantra vehicles, the assembly of the kind lineage gurus, and the qualities of their three secrets, may there be the auspiciousness that all beings realize Mahamudra, the supreme accomplishment.
Question number 21. The sons of Jarakun Jenduba, Gunga Yikinga Yang Seme Tujen Tele Yong La Jab, Some Lame Shabla Sorwanda, Pardin Saba Lama Ramboje. Dake Nyengar Peme Din Yogne Garden Chimbe Gone Jibzong De Gozong Dojen Erde Zarde Sor De Darang Erde Malun Jongwene Jezzo Lama Chöjen Sordan De Tene Zan Giwa Tamje De Yen Jizun Zen Baran Zeda So Penso Sunan Bale Trebe Shen De Den Darbe Shen Da Women Jur Se Je Gombe Shen Jong Leg De Shen Chen Pu Mule Shen De Je War Hyo Jarbe Tole Wong Chen Trebe Zer Jarwan Je Ban Je Den Gong Bo Dan Se Je Jin Zhang So Zai Zhi Jian Ne Da Jue De Lan Je De Men Ba Yo De Sun Je Wen Qin Ze Ne Ba Nan Jing De Nam Zhen Ren Nai Xie Re Dan Jian Ne Jing Chua Yap Se Nam San La So Dan De Yang Zhen Ye Da Yo San San Da Ba Yi Xie De Ze Ji Go San De Zhen Me Xie Gun Che Yin Qie Zuo Zun Zai Ye Xi Za La Lo Zhen Jiang Bei Yang Dan Song Ba Yo Dan Jue De Yong Den Cang Wei Ren Qin Lu Nab Dai Zhib Jue Den Dan Jar Den De Mir Da Ma Dai Ju La Ra Shen Ne Nang Wan Jek Bara Zen Je Lo Nge Me So La Gor Wen Chep Da De Lo Wen Nam Yon San Bei Xie Zha Ne De Zai Gun De Ping E Dam Chu La Zhen Zhe Zha Gun Bei Bar Zin Je Lo Ken Lo Ye Dai Jing Hai Ke Lang Wei Domba Samje Jensam La Soba Karnai Jimde Chaya Tamje La Landara Turgin Shebar Senje Lo Tome Dene Doi Nengende Donghar Baike Nyongwe Nanzor La Nim Jong Joke Dene Jewa Ye Taba Dunye Jewa Senje Lo Dage Dunda Jewa Damene Degdai Donghar Sung Chinarwe Dona Pamar Done Ningye Dang Sanchoy Simchoy Jongwar Senje Lo Zhedan Zherwe Rankin Chuje Yang Lekbar Dogbe Sajja Chenpo Dan Jinso Sonai Jiachen Dube Zo Songjo Nyanse Lembar Senje Lo De Loin Kodo Sipe Chawa Nam Sablan Korloin Senje Ramjene Sende Nila Chabda Dorjen Chang Wansu Dobar Senje Lo Karte Sende Choda Major Na Nupsoi Dede Bemoy Kube Keng Jete Samgo Oba Mebe Chong Korje Toma Nyede Jewa Hyo Dorna Jedan Jewa Tamje De Nyame Gombo Zhegon Renchin Je Tenpa Chodan Menjar Lama Ye Jibzon Range Dunye Lurlen Hyo Chosan Jerebe Tukje Senla Dan Dakya Muge Dongwe Mengante Chenye Jemre Lembe Dendo Je Jenda Mumba Yevyen Rabje. Now King Aspiration.
Now in the blue prayer book, we'll do the King of Aspiration prayer. On page 52. Homage to the ever-youthful Manjushri. With purity of body, speech, and mind, I bow to all the heroic Buddhas of the past, present, and future, without exception, in every world, in all the 10 directions. By the power of this aspiration of Samantabhadra, I bow with as many bodies as there are atoms in the world to all those victorious Buddhas manifest in my mind, and I pay homage to all of them. I conceive the entire realm of truth to be completely filled with the enlightened ones. On each atom, I imagine there to be as many Buddhas as atoms in the world, each Buddha surrounded by many bodhisattvas. I honor all these blissful lords, praising their perfections with all the sounds of various melodies, an ocean of endless praise. I offer to those heroic Buddhas the finest flowers, garlands, music, and ointments, excellent canopies, choice lamps, and the best incense. I offer as well to all those victorious ones the finest array of all excellent things, the finest robes and fragrances, and heaps of sweet-smelling powders as high as Mount Meru. By the power of my faith in the deeds of Samantabhadra, I prostrate and present vast and unequaled offerings to each of the victorious Buddhas. I confess every type of wrong that I have done in thought, word, or deed while influenced by desire, anger, and ignorance. I rejoice in the meritorious deeds of all the Buddhas, as well as those performed by the Bodhisattvas, Praktya Buddhas, Arhats, and those who are in the path of training, those who need no more training, and by all sentient beings in the 10 directions. I entreat the enlightened protectors who have attained the detachment of Buddhahood and illuminate the worlds of the 10 directions to turn the peerless wheel of Dharma. With folded hands, I beseech those who intend to manifest the final nirvana to remain for as many eons as there are atoms in all the worlds, for the benefit and happiness of all living beings. May whatever small amount of virtue I may have gained from prostrating, offering, confessing, rejoicing, and beseeching be dedicated to attainment of perfect enlightenment. May I worship the Buddhas of the past and those now present in the worlds of the 10 directions. May those to come quickly fulfill their aspirations and reach Buddhahood by traversing the stages of enlightenment swiftly. May all the worlds of the 10 directions become extensively and completely pure. May it be filled with bodhisattvas and victorious Buddhas who proceed to the royal tree of enlightenment. May all living beings in the 10 directions always be happy and free of sickness. May they be endowed with favorable circumstances for achieving dharmic goals, and may their wishes be accomplished. May I remember my lives in all states of existence while in the training for enlightenment. In all my successive births and deaths, may I always embrace religious life. May I follow all the victorious Buddhas and perfect all the deeds of Samantabhadra, pure in the morality without defect. May my conduct always be flawless. May I teach the Dharma in every tongue, in whatever sounds are understood by living beings, in languages of the gods, nagas, demons, spirits, and human beings. May I steadfastly apply myself to the 6 perfections. May I never disregard my intention to attain enlightenment, and completely remove whatever faults may obscure my path. May I be free from karma, emotional afflictions, and the influence of demons, like the lotus unsoiled by the mire, or like the sun and moon in a clear sky, so that I may proceed unhindered. Throughout all the lands and all the directions, may I receive the sufferings of the lower realms, relieve the suffering of the lower realms. May I be able to bring happiness to and provide benefit for all living beings. Fully accomplishing the activities of enlightenment, may I work in harmony with the needs of all beings. May I practice and demonstrate the deeds of Samantabhadra through all future eons. May I always associate with those whose activities are similar to mine. May we act alike in thought, word, and deed, and may our aspirations be as one. May I always associate with spiritual friends who wish to help me and teach the deeds of Samantabhadra. May I never cause them pain nor disappointment. May I always personally behold the victorious Buddhas, those guardians, surrounded by bodhisattvas, without tiring. In all future eons, may I always present them magnificent offerings. May I always uphold the Buddha's holy Dharma and illuminate the deeds of enlightenment. May I train in the practice of Samantabhadra in all future eons. Through rebirth and all the states of existence, may I gather an endless store of merit and wisdom. May I become an inexhaustible treasure of all virtues of method, wisdom, concentration, and liberation. May I always behold as many pure lands as there are atoms present in each world, with inconceivable Buddhas sitting in the midst of their bodhisattvas and performing the activities of enlightenment. In this way, may I be able to see everywhere, even on every mote of dust, countless Buddhas of the past, present, and future, limitless pure lands and endless eons. May I always heed the pure speech of the victorious Buddhas, which holds within each word the totality of the perfect Dharma, an ocean of languages precisely suited to the needs of each being. May I possess the perfect intelligence to heed the endless melody of speech, when the victorious Buddhas of the past, present, and future turn the wheels of Dharma. May I accomplish the Bodhisattva's practice of entering the past, present, and future in a fraction of a second. May I know in a single instant all that is encompassed in the duration of the 3 times. May I behold all the heroic Buddhas of the past, present, and future in a single instant. May I always perform their activities through the power of liberation from illusion. May I perceive upon a single atom the perfect design of the pure realms of the past, present, and future. Thus may I enter into the realms of the victorious Buddhas in all directions. When the illuminators of the worlds of the future realize the stages of Buddhahood, turn the wheel, and enter the profound peace of nirvana, may I always be in their presence. May I accomplish the perfect powers of enlightenment, the power of miraculous swiftness, the power of perfection of every spiritual path, the power of all virtuous qualities, the power of all pervasive loving kindness, the power of the merit of every virtue, the power of all transcendent wisdom, and the powers of perfect knowledge, method, and meditation. May the forces of karma be utterly purified, the power of passions utterly subdued, the power of demons utterly destroyed, and the power of the deeds of Samantabhadra perfected. May I tirelessly perform the enlightened activities for an ocean of eons, purifying an ocean of lands, liberating an ocean of beings, realizing an ocean of dharma, attaining an ocean of wisdom, perfecting an ocean of practice, accomplishing an ocean of aspirations, ceaselessly serving an ocean of Buddhas. May I completely fulfill all perfect aspirations to the enlightened activities of the victorious Buddhas of the 3 times by attaining enlightenment according to the deeds of Samantabhadra. The eldest son of the victorious Buddhas is called Samantabhadra. I dedicate all these virtuous actions that my deeds may be like his. May my body, speech, mind, deeds, and environment always be pure, and may I become equal to some excellent aspirations. May there be no limit to my activities. May there be no limit to my virtues. Through limitless perseverance, may I accomplish all miraculous deeds. The limit of living beings is like the limit of open space. May the limit of my aspirations be equal to the limit of their activities and passions. Whoever offers to the victorious Buddhas of all the perfect joys of gods and men and the infinite realms of the 10 directions, adorned with jewels for as many eons as there are atoms in those realms, shall gain great merit. But whoever hears this greatest dedication prayer and is inspired by faith to intensely desire supreme enlightenment shall gain even higher and holier merit. Whoever recites the aspiration of Samantabhadra will never again endure hellish rebirth, will abandon all evil friends, and will soon behold Amitabha, the Buddha of boundless light. They will gain all benefits, live in happiness, attain precious human rebirth, and soon become like Samantabhadra himself. Even those who in ignorance committed the 5 unredeemable sins will soon be completely purified by reciting this aspiration of Samantabhadra. They will achieve perfect wisdom, a radiant countenance, beautiful form, auspicious physical marks, a noble birth. Profane and devilish being will not trouble them, and they will be honored in the 3 realms. They will quickly reach the tree of enlightenment and reside there to benefit all beings. As enlightened Buddhas, they will turn the wheel of Dharma, taming the demonic hosts. Whoever preserves, teaches, or recites this aspiration of Samantabhadra shall ultimately attain perfect Buddhahood. May none despair of complete enlightenment. In whatever way valiant Manjushri and Samantabhadra know how to transfer merit, so do I dedicate all my own virtues, that I may train to be like them. Since dedication is praised as supreme by the victorious Buddhas of the 3 times, I dedicate all of these roots of virtues to accomplishing the deeds of Samantabhadra. At the moment of my death, may all my obscurations be removed, that I may behold Amitabha, the Buddha of boundless light, and go to Sukhavati, the pure land of perfect bliss. In that blissful land, may I completely fulfill all of these aspirations and benefit all beings as long as the universe remains. Joyful there in that blessed assembly of the Buddha, may I be reborn like the holy ones from an exquisite lotus. May the Buddha Amitabha himself foretell my own enlightenment. May I thereafter emanate endlessly through the power of perfect wisdom to accomplish countless benefits for living beings in the 10 directions. Through whatever small virtues I have gathered by reciting this aspiration of Samantabhadra, may all the virtuous aspirations of living beings be accomplished in a single moment. Through the boundless merit gained by dedicating these aspirations of Samantabhadra, may the countless beings drowning in the torrent of suffering reach the stage of Amitabha. May this greatest of dedication prayers benefit countless living beings. May reciting this ornament of Samantabhadra release all beings from the suffering of the lower realms. In the yellow prayer book on page 22, we'll do the long life prayers in Tibetan.
Kabe Senda Bada Denjo Konjo Sanda Shakja Senge Zinjen Berbe Danye Je Gazan Chopa Dongden Telan Jo Sunda Jezan Lama Yaden Zo Konjo Samja Danye Dagombe Tenpa Zenla Dada Dojende Tambe Jeje Shepsara Nangwa Ye Shega Wozen Choga Yaden Zo Pabe Yarna Arya Deva Ye Dokan Zozan Garaja Reksa Dor Yeden Gomba Dose Chedeng Ba Pardin Garajan Gaza Gajan Shizagan Zagan Shijajan and Nela Wanda Gomba Rinchen Baraja Damba Sandaba Yeda Dazan Gomba Zenjo Sadon Gorloy Jer Yarbo Don Jendon Garba Zambe Sanje Don Namgai Jebe Zevaje Samba Jerezel Suvain Oimane
Thank you all the Sangha who has joined the live stream.
Please join us this evening for Khenpo Tenzin's question and answer discussion group on Zoom for Path of Awakening series from 5:30 to 7:30. Thank you.